Welcome back to Locomotion Games. Today we're talking a lot about forever and how Jesus' power lets us live forever.
Trust Jesus!
Forever? Forever sounds kind of impossible, right? Impossible for us on our own, but not impossible with Jesus. We have limits, but Jesus doesn't. Let's play a fun game to explore reaching our limits. For our first game, all you need is a partner and a ball. Your partner can be one of your friends, or it can just be your parents or a babysitter. In a minute, we're gonna spread out from our partners, and you're gonna stand facing each other, like I'm facing the camera right now. I just want you to be just a few feet away. I want you to pretend you're standing on opposite sides of a mountain divide along Rocky Railway, and you will have to get a train, a ball, across the divide. You'll toss a ball back and forth to each other, and each time you have a successful toss and catch, you'll take a step backwards, away from each other, then toss and catch again, followed by another step backwards. Do this over and over until you can't get the ball to each other anymore. Pause the video now, and when you are finished playing your game, you can come back and resume the video. Welcome back. What happened in that game as the gap grew bigger? What was it like to reach your limit for getting the ball across successfully? This game shows us what sin, the wrong things we all say and do, does to us and God. Sin puts an impossible divide between us and God. But nothing's impossible for Jesus. Jesus made a way for all of our sins to be forgiven, so the divide between us and God goes away forever. Jesus' power lets us live forever.
Trust Jesus!
Did you know that today is a special day at Rocky Railway? Because we're celebrating that Jesus' power lets us live forever. That's a big deal, and you'll discover how Jesus makes forever possible for us in Bible Adventures and Rocky Wrap-Up. To get us in the celebrating mood, let's play a fun game where you'll celebrate with your team. This game is going to be a lot of fun, but we are going to get wet. This game is a lot like Ultimate Frisbee, but each time a team scores a point in the game, I want you to celebrate so big. I want you to include crazy hand motions with a super loud cheer. Before you begin the game, I want you to come up with a team cheer that you can use throughout the whole game to use every time that you score. The supplies that you are going to need for this game is 2 large buckets and a large car washing sponge, and a few pool noodles or cones to help you see your play area and your goals. These will mark your boundaries. In this game, teams score by getting the ball, the big sponge, into their goal, the bucket on the opposite side of the field. Players hold the ball in their hands and can take up to 3 steps before they can pass it to another teammate. You don't have to take 3 steps, but you can. So if I catch it right here, I can take 3 steps and then I have to throw it to somebody else so that they can score. If the ball hits the ground, any player can pick it up and keep playing. No one can kick the ball or make contact with other players. If the ball goes out of bounds, then the ball goes to the other team. After a team scores, players return to their own size. The team that just got scored on will get the ball soggy again in their bucket and begin the next round. We're going to spread out on our own sides of the field. The 2 teams will move around and pass the ball with their team members. We're going to keep playing until one team gets to 5 points. Make sure that you celebrate big every single goal. Pause the video and go outside and have fun. Welcome back. I hope you had so much fun with that game. I hope you didn't get too wet. What did you think about celebrating big each time your team scored? What are other things you celebrate with cheers and lots of fun? I know for me, I always celebrated really big at the games for the college that I went to, Harding University. We had a lot to celebrate today, and we can celebrate Jesus with even more joy, bigger cheers, and loads of thankfulness. We can learn more today about how Jesus' power lets us live forever.
Trust Jesus!
You can use cheers to celebrate Jesus' victory too. I hope you had so much fun, just like I did today at Locomotion Games. I am Conductor Carson, and I will see you next time.